All right, guys, so here we are. We're talking to the Defrain Experience, and we're getting ready to hear a little bit about your experience over the last several weeks as this has come together, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So tell us a little bit. We've got Efrain Perez Sanchez over here. Yes.
D-Dog on the mic,
He's
you know?
D-Dog. And then we've got D-Dog. Wait, you're not a dog.
I'm not a dog.
You're not a dog.
I'm not a dog.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, so Deven Perez, Efrain Sanchez. Tell us a little bit about the Defrain Experience. How did it come together? What's the backstory? We got to know.
Well, the Defrain Experience came off. We were basically, Deven and I were sitting in his room pretty much, and I was just working on some music, procrastinating on homework, and here comes me playing a beat, and Deven's like, wait a minute. and then literally that same day, Deven put sriracha on a cheesecake, and he was like, that was delicious, and it was funny. And then I started playing that beat, and he's like, I just put sriracha on a cheesecake.
Yeah, it was just a freestyle, and I was just saying, I put sriracha on a cheesecake, and I was thinking of all the things that rhyme with sriracha on a cheesecake. And I thought Mufasa in a briefcase, maracas on a, like cheapskate, and Efrain puts the mic, gives me the mic, he said, we're recording this. And I was like, what? Is this really happening?
And then the magic happened.
The magic happened.
Yeah.
And then, 12 hours later, we're performing at a dance.
I think it was a sweetheart dance.
Yeah, sweetheart dance.
And people were like, we posted on social medias that it was coming, that we were doing something, and they were like, I want to hear the song. And so we performed it live, and it popped off. A lot of people liked it, and from that moment, we were like, we can do something more. Mm-hmm. And
so Sweetheart Dance must have been like February, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like around Valentine's Day, and here we are. It's like the first. Well, I guess we're almost halfway through April. So this has been like less than 2 months that the Defrain Experience has materialized and become a thing, right? So you started with sriracha on a cheesecake. Yeah?
Yeah.
So how did you get to God is God? How did you get to Jesus, I love you? How do you get from sriracha on a cheesecake to there, right? Yeah, tell us the evolution or the progress that got you from one point to the next.
I think, yeah, go ahead.
So ridiculous. So we were just spitballing, and we were like, oh, we can make a mixtape, and Deven liked that idea of making a mixtape because that way we're not really held to a particular genre or a theme of an album.
Yeah.
But as the album took form, it really got itself a theme. And Sriracha on Cheesecake, in comparison to the entire rest of the album / mixtape, really is just a song that's just there.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Well, I thought like if we were gonna do with the mixtape idea, then I could do comedy, like joke songs, and then also because I'm an SCM, we're all Christians.
Yeah.
We wanted the main theme to be like spreading the gospel in any way that we could, whether it's through like comedy or worship or rap or both of them combined. And that's pretty much what the Defrain Experience was kind of the direction was with it, spreading the gospel through no matter what genre it was just going to be, we're going to include Jesus in it.
It was so differential. There were so many different aspects of that album.
Different.
It's
I don't know. What are you saying, Defrain?
It's like there's so many different aspects of the album. Like the first 3 songs of the album were just in your face, like just popping off, drill sergeant like type stuff. Just marching for Jesus, and then as the album progresses, once we get past to like that Caleb Morgan interlude, which was really funny. That section, that's when like the album just became a whole worship album from that moment on. So, like the first 3 songs, just introducing, getting people introduced to the thought of the album, and then like the next couple songs pass by, and then we hit them with Noah's Ark freestyle. Sriracha Cheesecake, God's Not a Woman, and like those songs were meant to be in its essence funny songs, but there was still some like truth behind them. And then we get into that interlude section, and the rest of the album is just like what the heart and soul of the album was made to be, really.
All right, so you just mentioned Caleb Morgan. So you guys collabed with some other people, right? So who else can we expect to hear for those who haven't listened to it yet? Who are we listening for?
There's so many people on this album.
There's a lot of talented singers.
There's a lot of talent on this album. I was really surprised with the amount of people that said yes. Well, first off, we got our first like technical like feature on the album, which is not really like credited, but it's on there. Basically, for Sriracha on Cheesecake, you hear like a voice memo edit. and that has Matthew saying, "You don't put sriracha on your cheesecake," and that's a technically first.
That's
feature.
like his big break,
Yeah.
right?
Right there.
You don't put sriracha on a cheesecake. Like his whole future is hinged on this one little cameo,
Yeah,
right?
Matthew, we love you.
We love you, Matthew. No, but it was like that's like the first technical like essence of a feature. But once we get past that phone a friend interlude, it becomes just full of features. We got on the first like All I Need, which is really just that one came out of nowhere. That one really came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I just started listening to some lo-fi music.
Yeah.
And I just started singing over, like trying to get to like my jazz voice that I might have.
Yeah.
And I started singing on it, and then I thought, oh my gosh, it'd be cool to have Matthew and Jahari on the song.
Yeah.
And so Matthew's there laying harmonies and just laying like vocal ad-libs on there, and then Jahari's there just in between those lines, giving higher harmonies and going, all I need.
Yeah.
And I was this is it. And then Deven comes in with a verse.
Yeah,
That's like
it's just honestly sometimes he would just grab people and on the spot, like kind of like how we did with me, and they would just do it.
Yeah.
But it's like they didn't expect much, and then they didn't know how good they were gonna be. It's like Efrain was like showing them their potential.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, not even just them. We have Hallie and Andreella's song. That song is like one of my favorites on the album.
Andreella replaced my verse. It wasn't good enough again.
Really?
Oh,
Like,
no,
no, I'm
you
joking.
got cut.
I'm
You
joking.
got cut from your own album.
Yeah, I know. but I listened to it. I was like, yeah, Andreella.
So now it's like the Defrain
the Defrain
Experience.
The EC experience.
Right? Yeah.
Defrain Friends.
Different friends. And like, we got Bethany Adams on a song.
Yeah.
And that song was really
Yeah, that one's
spectacular. Then we
powerful.
have like, we have so many songs. I'm just trying to remember.
There's so many features, but all
Hallie,
of them,
Andreella,
Caleb.
Matthew, Jahari, Caleb, Bethany.
Yeah. You start
Like-
naming names, you get in trouble, right?
Yeah, really,
So
though.
that's a lot of them.
There's a lot of people on this album.
So
And-
tell me this. You guys kind of dipped into this a minute ago, but as far as like your own unique and individual backgrounds, you do some spoken word stuff, Deven. You've done that several times here at Emmanuel, and we've heard you, I think, at least on 2 or 3 occasions. You know, you've done that in chapel and in other places. Efrain, you've been dropping beats since you got here. I mean, you've only been here 8 months or whatever, and like you've just been bringing stuff out, and so you really kind of bring that together and bring it out. Talk to us about how you worked together to make this album materialize.
I just really think like our friendship was just God ordained, like and like it was just destiny, I guess. Because we were friends before I even found out our gifts can complement each other.
Yeah.
And I remember he was playing his music, and a thought came. I was like, I wonder if one day this could happen. But I didn't know it would come off like birth a new album. But I just really believe like if God gave you the talent, He'll bring you the people to complement your gift, and that's exactly what happened with me and Efrain. I didn't mean to
That's
preach.
good. Yes.
Whoa, you left him major.
Stop. Say it again for the people in the back. If God gave you,
God
you
gives
remember
you-
what you
yeah.
just said?
If God gave you the gift, He'll
I've
bring
already
people to
forgotten.
compliment.
God gave you the gift and the vision. He'll bring you the people to
Yes, He will.
support the
That
dream.
is so good. And what a great community of people. So let's just real quick, kind of a lightning round, but just one question. Okay, so what's your favorite song or track on the album?
My favorite song.
It changes it for him a lot.
Yeah.
It changes. No, like okay, I'm not gonna lie. My favorite song right now is probably the one with Caleb and Efrain. Did I really forget
What's
my
your
friend's
name? Drop the D, just
Yeah.
Efrain.
But I think the wackiest song that I would like is probably like Noah's Ark freestyle.
Yeah.
It's so ridiculous, but sorry, I keep changing my mind. My favorite song off the album is Jesus, I Love You.
Yeah.
Because I remember the first time I heard that, I was like, I remember he kept going higher and higher as he was singing. I was like, there's no way he can go higher than that. And I just realized.
Yeah.
And then he
did.
Yeah, and then he told me that came out of spontaneous worship, and I was like, this kid is talented, anointed.
It's inside of him. That's right. Efrain, what do you think?
Well, Fair Try to Produce is probably like, even though it's like, has no, I guess it ties in well, in my opinion. It's The Crusade. It's just like this really like, just EDM, just like dubstep drop type song. Then there's Also Nothing Better. That song was fun to produce.
Yeah.
But my favorite song on the album, probably, just like in the current season I'm in, it probably is gonna be Jesus I Love You, just because at the end of the day, it's just a song about refocusing my attention on Him.
Yeah.
And in this season, that's what I've been trying to do, just through His power, not my own, just Him helping me to focus back on Him.
I love that. So where can people find you guys? Where can they find your music?
Well, we're walking around campus a lot.
Yeah. Okay. You see? Yeah.
But
wait, show the jacket. What's the
oh,
deal with this?
Look at this drip.
This is.
He is dripping.
This is the epitome of sriracha on cheesecake.
All we need left is a cheesecake jacket.
Yeah, there we go. Now let's see what you got going over here.
We got representing my EC worship.
Yeah, come on.
Manual singers, you know.
Bring it on.
Can't show the back, you know.
That's right.
That's right. Voices, you know?
Yeah.
But,
be careful now.
That mic will disappear.
That's good.
No.
All right. So on social, where do we go if we want to find you guys?
We got a lot of social media pages. We got Sanchez the Second is my personal page.
I got an account called Deven Poetry.
Yeah.
I put all my stuff out there.
Good.
We got ESR. ESR Music is like official is my music page, but we don't have a joint account really.
Okay.
But for listening to music, we're out everywhere. Just look up ESR on Spotify, Apple Music, and you'll find the album. Just look up the Defrain Experience. You'll see an album.
Spell Defrain for us.
Defrain. By the way, if you don't know what that means, I'm Deven and he's Efrain. I don't know.
Finally, it took us the whole time to get here. In case you're wondering what Defrain means, that's so good.
What does it mean?
Well, man, you guys are awesome. Thank you
Pastor
for your
Trés.
time. I'm so glad we got a chance to sit down and talk about this, and really proud of you guys for the work that you're doing and having fun doing it, and also putting out the message that matters most, the gospel of Jesus Christ. Love you guys. Thank you.
Let's go.